All right. So if you ever started an affiliate program or an influencer program, partnership program, however you want to call it, this is probably one of the biggest problems that you face, which is obviously recruiting the right affiliates to promote your product, service, or whatever. A lot of people start their program and think that partners will appear like magic by putting it in your footer or on your landing page, but it usually doesn't work like that. And I'm here to break it down in three simple steps that you guys can follow in order to grow your affiliate program, your partnership program as well. And I'm saying this because me and my co-founder, he has 14 years plus of experience in partnerships, and I actually run a startup called fstash.com that helps companies find and recruit affiliates. So while running this SaaS tool, we've managed to speak with hundreds of managers, marketing managers, affiliate managers, partnership managers, and we got to know the fact that recruitment is probably the most difficult, but also the most important thing when you're trying to scale your ecosystem for your product or business or service business. And in today's video, I'm trying to break it for you guys in three simple steps because it's that simple. It's similar to customer acquisition, and I'll show you that in a minute. So step one is discovery, right? Like when you start a business, you want to know your customers, your ideal customer. It's similar with affiliate and partnerships and influencers, right? It's like you want to know who talks to your audience, who speaks to the people that you consider your potential customers. And that can be tricky, but in a few seconds, I'll show you guys exactly how you can utilize free tools to know exactly who you want to target as affiliates and partners. So bear a second with me because we'll dive into that. Step two is obviously contact finding. So what does that mean? It means like when you see a blog article, you want to speak to the editor or to the manager that contributed to that article in order to get a listing there as well. Or when you see a TikTok video, YouTube video, whatever the case is, you want to find the email or the best source to contact that creator in order to get a partnership with him. And the last step is messaging, right? So messaging means obviously doing the outreach just like you would do it when you're trying to acquire customers. And there's more to just copy pasting a message and spamming inboxes. So you don't want to go with that method. It will get you nowhere. You want to go personalized to show the creators and the affiliates that you put in the work and you watch their content and you know why your product or service can bring value to their customers. Because at the end of the day, it's an exchange, right? You give them a product or a service to promote, they're giving you access to their audience, and that's all that it is. So you want to follow these three steps in order to grow your program as quickly as possible. And let's start with discovery, right? What do you want to do first when you start a program? Well, it's simple. It's like when you start a business, you want to define your, let's say, your ideal affiliate profile, right? So this is your ideal affiliate. It could be, and a lot of variables can go in here. It can be platform, right? So it can be platform, whether it's SEO, um, whether it's stuff like social media. So social media, and here you have a bunch of options like TikTok, YouTube, you have Instagram, you have a ton, right? You have Reddit, you have Twitter, you have a bunch of those. You have LinkedIn if you're going B2B as well. Then you want to define the audience number, right? So, right, the audience. It could be micro influencers or blogs. It could be large influencers if you have. And by the way, affiliate and partnerships in general doesn't have to be strictly performance based. There are tons of forms of doing partnerships, right? There's paid promotion, there's strictly commission based. It can be a mix between paid and commission based. You can give them coupon codes or you can give them in platform rewards and all of that stuff. So it's all about figuring that model out, but we will speak about that in a different video, because today we're strictly talking about the process that you want to go through in order to lead gen and to recruit your partners. So you have micro, you have large, you have medium, and so on. And this is based on audience. And then there's demographic, obviously. And what demographic means is who they, what kind of audience they speak to, right? So it can be the age of the audience. So here we have demographic. You're talking about age. You're talking about stuff like gender, and stuff like that, right? So maybe you have an e-commerce store that sells to moms, for example. You'll definitely want to filter your affiliates based on that, right? So it could be influencers that target moms, do parenting stuff and stuff like that. Now let me show you exactly what the trick that I used in order to grow multiple affiliate programs to hundreds of active affiliates in the discovery process, right? So obviously, like I mentioned here, you want to understand your ideal partner profile. And in order to do that, I use a few free tools that can help you guys a lot as well if you want to start out. So first one is SimilarWeb. And I will show you guys a concrete example how you can do this as well. So let's say we take Jenny AI as an example. I'm super big fan of this SaaS. It's a B2C SaaS. It helps people with their researching using AI, right? And it usually targets students, college students, mostly people that do research, right? So let's say we're recruiting affiliates for this SaaS. And what I would recommend is that you guys go to your competitors there and go through a similar process in order to understand who you want to target as your partners. So we'll take Jenny AI here, we'll take their URL, we'll put it into SimilarWeb. It shows here as the results. And this will give us a few interesting details about who their audience is, right? So obviously, firstly, we see the traffic by country. And this is not 100% accurate, but it can give you guys a good idea about where you want to go. So you see it's predominantly US, but we also have India and Indonesia and other Asian countries. Then you see the age distribution, which really matches with what we mentioned in the beginning, right? So they're 18, 24, 25, 35. This is a big majority of their audience. So we're talking about college students, high school students, people working in research and stuff like that. So this gives us a good picture right here, obviously. Then we'll see stuff like their traffic distribution. So it's 38% direct, 4.61% referral, 30 organic search. So it seems like they have a good SEO presence. This could mean social media, affiliates, and stuff like that. The ones that direct, obviously, their content as well. Like I said, this is not 100% accurate, but it will give you guys a path to build your program. Now, if we scroll a bit lower, we'll see the social network distribution. And right here, you can see it's 50% YouTube, 90% Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter a bit as well. I would think that TikTok and Instagram Reels is also a big part of their traffic, since I've seen that in their content. So, but we'll just base off YouTube and SEO this time, right? So we saw here that they have 30% organic traffic and 38% direct. So let's say we want to recruit for Jenny, we'll think like, okay, we'll do a recruitment campaign for SEO affiliates and YouTube affiliates, right? So we started with identifying this ideal partner profile that we mentioned in the beginning. And obviously you can do different campaigns and target different partner profiles, just like you do in customer acquisition. But let's say for this time, we target SEO publishers and YouTube affiliates. So now what we're going to do is, obviously, the next step of discovery, we can go on the search engines and start digging. Now, you guys could obviously use an automated tool like Dash that could help you do this in seconds, and this is what we usually do. So we take in some details about the brand, and then we do all the lead generation. So we do all the finding of the affiliates, contact data, messaging, and everything that you'd need. But for the sake of this video, we want to keep it as free as possible, I guess. So let's see what we'll do here. So we'll go onto Jenny's website and try to understand what keywords they target. Because at the end of the day, the people that will be your best affiliates will be the people that rank on your targeted keywords. So whether it's on socials or on SEO or on whatever traffic channel you prefer, it's going to be the people that target your keywords that can bring you the most amount of users. It's just how internet works, right? So if we scroll through these guys' website, you can see that we have AI powered text editor. This would be a really, really important keyword. And obviously, you guys could use SEO tools, or you could use FStash to help with this. But look, so we have write, edit, and cite with confidence using AI. Write, cite, and edit. So AI autocomplete. This is another really good one. So let's say we take AI autocomplete right here, and we try to do a search to see if we find any interesting affiliates on this keyword. So we'll do top, we can do stuff like top AI autocomplete, and we'll want to put a minus Jenny AI because we don't want to find any tools or any articles that already mention Jenny AI. So we can put top AI autocomplete tools for students, for example, and do a search here. And we have Technopedia, all right? So we have an article right here. We have Jesper listed. We have Murph. Don't see Jenny AI here. So this is a really, really good one that we could target as an affiliate. We have a bunch of competitors listed. And we have Alexander right here, which is really easy to target. And this gets back to my second step, which is contact finding. So for this one, it was super easy. We have Alexander here. We have his LinkedIn, his X. So we could easily target him, for example, here. We go on LinkedIn and we'll try to shoot him a message. So this is a really good lead right here that I would immediately message. Now, in terms of like what you want to go for in your messaging, we could explore a few more leads here, and you'll see we have top 5 AI coding assistants, AI code tools. All right, so it's going for AI coding tools, which is probably not the best, but here we have another really good article from Edu Opinions that's called "What are the best AI tools for students?" So great article right here that's getting us the traffic that we want, and I would definitely reach out to these guys as well. But this is just one type of discovery that you can do. Obviously, you want to go ahead and use automated tools. I'll make a video in the future where I'll show you guys exactly how to use FStash. But let's say you identified a lead right here. You have this first partner publisher that you want to target. You have Alexander as the writer that you want to contact. You have his LinkedIn. So ideally, all right, his LinkedIn is not here. Maybe his X. We're more lucky with this. Let's see. All right, so we have his X. So obviously, you want to reach out as personalized as possible. And like Paul Graham says in the beginning, you want to do the things that don't scale, right? So ideally, this is how I would structure an email. So subject should be a question about the article. So I would make it like just a question where you reference the article title as well, because he will know that you're directly talking about his content. Then in your icebreaker, you're definitely going to want to mention the fact that you saw this article. So in this case, 7 best AI tools for students reviewed and compared. So you can just reference this in your messaging, right? And you will put this right there so that he knows that, okay, he went through my article and this and that. Then you can, what I would also do is reference one of the tools that's already listed in there. So we can do Quillbot. We could mention Quillbot. So we'll want to mention a tool that's already listed. And in this case, we'll mention Quillbot. And what we'll want to do here is do Quillbot versus Jenny AI, right? So we'll do Quillbot versus Jenny AI and why we think that Jenny AI is worth a mention as well. And lastly, you don't want to paste in your affiliate link. So you don't want to paste in your affiliate sign up URL. You don't want to directly invite them to your affiliate program. So we're not going to reference the affiliate program link unless we get a reply that he's interested. So I would go with a question as well. So it could be something like, let's see. So do you think your audience would enjoy this? And obviously you can talk about the differences between Quillbot or the tool that you're running, and kind of highlight why it would be a better fit as a listing. So with this, you have all the steps to contact and recruit your first affiliate. You know that you've gotta specify you gotta determine your ideal partner profile, whether they're influencers, publishers, bloggers, and you could fit for more than just one persona. But in the beginning, I would recommend going only for one, right? So we see here that we have a bunch of articles that we could target, and this is just for one keyword, by the way. So you could do searches all day here. Obviously, if you want a more automated way, feel free to reach out and we'll walk you through Affistash. But step one is done here with you determining your partner profile. Step two, contact finding. We had a really easy time doing the contact finding right there. But in case you don't want to, you can't find a contact, we have a contact finding tool on Affistash directly targeted for affiliates. So we'll help you reach editors, managers, so the guys that you want to target when you do affiliate recruitment. Then last step, messaging. We already discussed the best practices. So referencing the post or the article that you discovered and that you want to be listed on. Then mentioning how your tool or product or service could be better than something that's already listed there. Not introducing any links, just trying to spark a conversation and see if this affiliate is willing to collaborate with you. So this is what I strongly suggest you guys give a try. If you want a free demo of Affistash, where we have a tool that takes care of all of these things for you. So you have AI automated discovery, you have recruitment from any platform, you have contact details and in-depth audience analysis for everything, and you have a CRM where you can do your messaging and notes and everything. Feel free to go to affistash.com and book a demo. And until next time, let me know how it goes for you guys. Happy to help. You can book a call with me for free. You'll find the link in the description. Best of luck.